Let's go. Let's go. Tap in real quick. You know, I'm a little late, but you know, I'm still trying to get it, get it. Let's get this bag today. Yesterday, the three pick did actually come through. Ohio -2.5. Ohio money line. Maryland did beat UCLA. We all thought they were gonna win. And Indiana Pacers did beat Golden State Warriors. So if you took the three pick, you hit. The YouTube three did come through. I'm not telling people to donate, man. Y'all see the shine. Um, I took that shit. Hold on, real quick. There we go. You see the Shine account, Parlay King 101. Somehow they took my cash out. I said, let me put Shine up. I know some people with Shine, but I know y'all ain't gonna show love. But at the end of the day, we gotta figure out another three picks. So tap in to Parlay King 101 TV. Let's get it. Let me put it up here. You gotta do the same little strategy. Dealing with me, it's a strategy how to try to get a bag, how to try to hit daily. Three pick came through yesterday, but my scenario I want to talk about Texas Longhorns. Now I did two parlays. I told everybody what to take. I say take the three pick. I say take the three pick. Ohio State -2.5 a money line. I say take Maryland with the points. And then more money line, I mean, you probably could have took the -6. They did cover. And Indiana Pacers, that was a three pick lock yesterday. But then I ended up taking Indiana Pacers money line, Milwaukee money line. I had Denver -4.5 first half, and I had Texas +7.5. It was a two. Here go this. I'm finna put the scene out there. Now I hit the three pick YouTube three. I'm still thinking Texas can hold up within 7 points. Texas at this 5 yard line, first and goal. This coach need to get fired. Put Arch Manning in a game. He's a better quarterback than the other one. But hey, guess what? Arch Manning's son told him do not play. I see the one tapping in. You think you're gonna get the plays. Now, if nobody coming in here today, I'm not putting no plays in here. Cause first of all, the person that come in and watch the channel ain't gonna donate to the platform. I got some bangers today. On that note, but first down, you have Arch Manning in there. You should run up the middle. They run up the middle. They get to the 3 yard line. Okay, second down. Put Arch Manning in the game. This dude pitched the ball on the outside on the Ohio State defense. They get stopped at the 9 yard line, so it's third down. I don't know how it got to third down. It got to fourth down. So I say, okay. And this true shit right here, I'm giving you some true talk. I'm looking at the screen because this is what, if you parlay, you know how the shit gonna go once you see it. I say, I hope this quarterback don't fumble and they run the ball back 90 some yards. Guess what? This bitch ass quarterback for Texas went back, scared as hell of the rush, went to his left, didn't know that they was coming around from the right, from the left side. He went to the right. Nigga, throw the ball out the bounds, take the loss. He cocked his hand back and let his roommate, was it set up? He let his roommate strip the ball, and then these sorry ass receivers for Texas could not catch his roommate, number 33 for Ohio State, running the bitch all the way back score a touchdown, take it to 14 points. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Okay. Two timeouts and a 2 minute warning. They did get a pass. Okay, 5 yard pass. This whole not trying to throw 30 yards or nothing. Next thing you know, the next play, straight after the 2 o'clock warning, he throw a pick. That's how I lost that four pick. That was an $85 four pick. I put $30 on the YouTube three pick, which that got my money back and shit. Maryland money line, Ohio State money line. So I already had that locked up. Ohio State money line. And I had Indiana Pacers money line. I told everybody to do that three pick if you want to get some money. That part. Yeah, I know how the script go, man. But I know the difference between that and what's happening today is some NFL wild card action today. It's a bunch of NCAA games. I didn't write nothing down really, man. I wrote some picks. I'm in a group, man. We finna blow up, man. Everybody giving two. I'm in so many groups, man. Especially I try to get in with elite people so I can keep that shit going. But I don't show my picks on here on that shit. So it's four heavyweights. And they actually consider me a heavyweight, so I like that part. I'm gonna give you my two picks today as soon as we get people to chime in, people to talk, people to contribute, want to talk about sports. I might just get my one pick. Like I told you, we can always hit a three pick if Goodfella give his one pick who he feels should win today. I get one pick and then Sherm come in here. He's a good pick or whatever. He give his one pick, so we should get a bag. Let's see how it turned out today. Now I'm just watching this whole Pittsburgh Baltimore game, man. I know Baltimore gonna win the game tonight. That's if Pittsburgh gonna be able to stick within 9.5, 10 points. I'm not feeling that game anyway. But we gotta deal with it tonight. So it's three people in here now. Oh, this is another group right here, man. It's like on a surprise type shit. They put me in that motherfucker. And a matter of fact, I might drop the four picks that they figured, but then these dudes right here like the NCAA basketball. So I'm gonna drop my two picks that I told them to take because it's four of us. We all gotta drop two picks. And I say tonight, today, this morning, I'm gonna give my two picks. But see, it's something about that Chargers game. Yeah, you're a San Diego Charger fan. I like a money line too, but they got that mug at 41 and a half. I was thinking of buying it down to about 38, 39. It should go over. Now, Harbaugh is with a team that throw the ball, got good receivers. He not going to sit out there and try to run the ball. He not going to sit out there and try to play the Houston game and just want to run. Houston going to try to run they running back, which they running back ain't no elite running back. That's the dude that came from Cincinnati Bengals, and he wasn't elite there. Yeah, I said it. Cowboy Nation in Texas. They just a game away from being eliminated. Guarantee you that part. LA Chargers should get the victory. And the Houston Texans should go home today. I'm telling you, all this shit everybody been talking about the Cowboys. They was out last week. But this team's joining them this week. Guaranteed. That's why I like it. That's why, hey, nobody ain't gonna come and just get into a flat out argument with me because they team is not even around. They team is not good. But Goodfella got the Chargers. Y'all as everybody gonna be rooting for their ass today to upset Houston. They favored by 3 points, two or three. Money line the best bet in that game. It's a money line day today. And I'm finna show you what I pulled off yesterday. I took Denver minus 4.5 first half, the Nuggets. Which, if you seen that game, I was actually sweating that game. To the last 6 minutes, they put Westbrook and Joker in the game. Then the team started trying to get the over. When they went up to 9 points, 8 points with 2 minutes, 1 minute left, Brooklyn still hit a 3-pointer, and where they won by 6 points, they was at, I think it was 6 or 5 or whatever. But I had 4.5 first half in Denver. But then on that note, man, there's 4 people in here. Drop one pick that you feel like you like today. College basketball, NHL, football, wild card, any possible prompts or whatever. I even got some money in on a little prompt site I'm on. I hinge that mug every night. So who lost my hinge off the game last night? I had the running back for Texas under 69.5 yards. I had the quarterback for Texas over 252.5 yards. Y'all know he got over. I could have hit the 4 pick. I had that clown that everybody think is cold for Ohio State under 98.5 yards. Look, he only got like 6 or 7 yards. He not that good. And speaking of receivers, man, damn, my boy went out like, man, did y'all see the news about the LSU receiver? He's speeding down. He got the Hellcat. He 90, 100, 150, Baton Rouge streets. He just crunk jamming that little Boosie, jamming that Kevin Gates. He done flipped over into the lane where he's on the bad side of the lane, going fast, and he trying to beat the traffic so he can get over quick, but he see the traffic coming. He ended up the truck tail off and another truck behind. He smashing in that and go, but he burned off. That was my boy right there, man. I knew he was gonna be a killer in the NFL, #2 for LSU. Can't think of his name now. See, that's how easy it is for us to forget some of the ones that's supposed to be something. Some of the ones that's supposed to be good. You forget their names so quick. But let's get to it tonight, man. I ain't finna stay on there too long since nobody ain't speaking on games. Now, this who I like tonight on the LA Chargers game in Houston. I'm not saying the Chargers gonna win, but I like the over 39. You gotta buy it down. I'm writing that shit down right now. LA Chargers, Houston, over 39 points for the game. Okay, you like Princeton. Let me go get my phone real quick. I gotta see who Princeton playing. They actually fell off a few times. Them teams were my go-to teams in the beginning. Princeton, uh, Columbia. That Ivy League got some go-to teams. Let's get to this college basketball. Oh, my phone don't go out. I'm on a burner phone real quick. It's a lot of top 25 teams. Is they playing at home? I got to see if they playing at home. I don't like these big spreads that's out there. I'm looking at the games now. Duke is a good team, 19 and a half. I might take Cooper Flag over rebounds or something. He do his thing. Belmont, Indiana State playing. Boy, that okay, here's the deal. Massachusetts Lowell will not cover the spread, but I'm not dealing with them. Massachusetts Lowell messed me out of my money the other day. NC Wilmington is another team that lost the other day. They playing 9-7. Hofner, which Hofner is sorry, they 6-7. Sometimes they get you with the total that the team is actually scoring. Then they come back and don't even score that much. We got one. Yeah, I've been liking that one. Belmont. I saw him up here. New Mexico 13-3. They playing San Diego State. Now you from San Diego, so you gonna probably want San Diego State to be the team you go with. But New Mexico played pretty good at home. I'm putting that bet to the side. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but that's the first college I'm writing down. New Mexico State. Is that New Mexico? New Mexico, not New Mexico State. 10-3 playing 13-3. Should be a good game. Then you say Belmont first half money line. I thought I saw Belmont playing early. Man, they on the road against Indiana State. 11-5 against 9-7. That's a high scoring game though. Indiana State averaging 84. Belmont averaging 81. Yeah, that's one of them games that can go either way. Plus they're on the road, so I mean that's your pick. So it's a good one though. Everything got action, and then you say you good at college basketball. I'm trying to get to the Princeton game. Now here go a team that Bimington 9-8. Oh shit. Now here we go. We got okay. Let me speak on Ryder last night. Now you know I did say that the team Ryder played yesterday was 0-15. Lost every fucking game of the year. Super trash. But how did Ryder come out and smash them? If you tapping in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Just hit the subscribe. You only had to hit the like. Right now, we only got over on the Chargers game written down. We're trying to get two more to really put on a three pick. Yesterday, we hit a three pick. Maryland, money line, Indiana Pacers, money line, and Ohio State, money line of -2, whatever one you took. You could have hit two parlays. Texas messed me out of the four pick I gave away last night by the quarterback choking. It's time for Arch Manning anyway, so he'll be the quarterback next year. They was in within the 7.5, but I had Indiana money line, Milwaukee money line, Denver -4.5 first half. Then I had the sorry ass Texas Longhorns. Yeah, Ryder, man. I'm gonna show you something, man. I don't bet on sorry teams. They always smoke me. East Texas State was 0-13. Abilene Christian was 12-2. I said it yesterday, so you know I'm on board with it. And they went and got smashed by this. And I looked up the game because I got the college package on my TV. I watched that game be played in the worstest junior high stadium there could be, and they got their ass kicked. Abilene Christian by an undefeated, by an all lost team. As me talking about that game or whatever, here go New Hampshire is 2-15. They playing Bimmerton. Bimmerton is 9-8. They averaging 70 points. Everything leading towards Bimmerton being a team to take. But Bimmerton is playing on the road. So here's another road team that I'm gonna actually skip because I'm not gonna get burnt. Auburn, number 2 in the nation, playing South Carolina, 16.5 point favorite. Shit. Let me just go to the top 25. I'm gonna leave all them little trash teams away, especially on the show. I can deal with them up on top of the hour, 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock games at 3 o'clock. Try to get a two pick in every day today. Illinois is playing USC. Illinois should get the victory today. USC don't have nothing, but it's 14 and a half. Duke is playing Notre Dame. Duke should blow Notre Dame out, but that 19 and a half is pretty high. Auburn is on the road, number 2 in the nation, playing South Carolina. Minus 16 and a half they should win by one no matter what. Memphis is playing East Carolina. Memphis is favored by 12 and a half. Money line first half should be the victory, but it's going to be a high point spread. Let's get out there now. Here might be the pick that I want to go with. Connecticut coming off a loss. I think Connecticut lost their last game, averaging 82 points a game. Georgetown, 75 points a game. But it's in Georgetown. No, they played this year, February the 10th. Connecticut beat them 89-64. Yeah, they need to hit that like button, but then you know what time it is. We're in there trying to get a bag. Now, here go the pick right here. Might be the one that I do want to run with. Both of them 8-2 the last 10 games. I'm just writing that down to New Mexico, then figure out which one I'm going to take by the end of the show so I can give y'all enough time to put this shit in. UConn should get the victory today. I think a lot of times the teams that lost during the week should pick it up. It's a Saturday. They not trying to lose. Iowa State. Damn. Scared me. Who Florida International playing? Florida playing. I'm finna get to them too. I know they're in the top. Iowa State playing Texas Tech. But they got Texas Tech favored by 2.5, which I'm gonna skip that game. Now, actually, I might as well go on and say it, but I can't call anybody elite pickers. But somebody actually said Kansas money line was probably the lick of the day. They playing Cincinnati Bearcats, but they only got them favored by -1.5. Everybody's actually playing for Kansas. And Kansas, Tennessee, and a few more teams, UConn, I don't think they're going to keep losing all the time, getting smoked. I'm putting Kansas right next to on the same list that I got to figure out if I want to take these teams. So Kansas just made the list, which it might be teaser time with Kansas, so all these teams can get points with them. Debating the Florida against Arkansas, man. Arkansas got something, man. Now Florida is a good. You say you like Florida. Yours is actually the ones you picked was Princeton and Florida, so I'm writing yours to the side. I remember everything. You say Princeton, money line, then you got Florida. And Texas, no, Arkansas is a pretty good team, man. I know that for a fact. Florida good, but they playing in Arkansas. See, when they beat Tennessee, that was in Florida. The SEC teams and they get on sprees when they playing at home. Like they got it set up with the conference. Okay, when you go play at these people home, lose the game. And somehow they scheduled it today where all these teams on the road, except my next Ole Miss is at home. Ole Miss favored by 9.5 against LSU. Let me see what LSU record is. 11-4 against 13-2. I like Ole Miss money line shit. I ain't gonna do no spread on that motherfucker. I'm putting that just in the high spread money line section. Ole Miss. They should beat LSU today. Oklahoma is trash. Somehow they got N8 next to it. They got Georgia play favored by 6.5. That's the that's just like yesterday with the what game we have? The Maryland game playing UCLA. I think Oklahoma will get beat today. Somehow they got Georgia favored by 6.5. Think about that part. But I don't want to. I don't want to play these games today because I don't want to lose today. Tennessee is the next one. You say Tennessee should bite back. They're 4-point favorite over Texas. Think Texas 11-4. Tennessee 14-1. You gotta just roll with Tennessee. Just say fuck it and just get out there with Tennessee. And that's what I'm finna do. They 9-1 last 10, 7-3. Tennessee won the 62-58, so it was a close game last year. I keep saying the 2024, but I gotta know when I see 25. So one of them games actually played last year. Tennessee money line. They either gonna mess my ticket off. I'm putting it up there with the LA charge. Matter of fact, I take that back. I think have I got to him yet? Here go now. Here's a pick, exclusive pick I'm giving you off somebody that said maybe they actually stamped this. They say Alabama should beat Texas A&M in Texas A&M. So I'm trying to see if Alabama got some Texas A&M got some players out. I'm looking at it now. The guard out for Alabama with his knee. Finna see something. He only played 6 games played, so he been out for a minute. And that's a guard out for Texas A&M. Underclosed. This dude 13 players. He 13 games. He done started 13 games for Texas A&M, and he's out today. They got him out to guard. So we gonna put Alabama up there. We ain't gonna put Tennessee let. LA Chargers, Houston over 39. Alabama money line. That's one of the picks that the group I told you, but I'm getting it to y'all, so they congratulate me. Hopefully it come through though. So we got the Chargers, Houston over 39, Alabama money line. Kentucky actually down by 5 points against Mississippi State. I'm skipping that, and Gonzaga's favored by 17.5. Boise State and Utah don't have a spread on it. Let's get off of this college basketball. Let's go to some. Let me see where I want to go before I get actually to the pros. The NBA. I want to see what the NBA talking about. Now I don't want to comment on NHL today. Now, if anybody knows anything about NHL, you can get in the chat and say something about your NHL likings. Both games, LA Chargers and LA Lakers game are postponed tonight. Even the Atlanta Hawks and what the would somebody be in the comment and tell me why they would postpone the Houston Rockets and Atlanta Hawks game? That's what I want to know now. The Clippers game is postponed. The Lakers game is postponed. The San Diego Clippers, put it that way. They used to be in San Diego. But why is the Rockets game postponed? I sure want to know the reason for that. We only got 4 games in the NBA tonight. We got Phoenix against Utah. Shit. Let me see why for Phoenix. Phoenix is an uppy team. Um, Collins out for Utah. I'm getting over this cold, man. That's why you see the phone kind of going on mute and shit. But I like Phoenix money line first half, but I'm not gonna put it on the main ticket. I'm actually gonna stick that over there where the New Mexico, Yukon, Kansas money line, uh, Alabama's up there, so Tennessee. I go back over everything in a minute. Told you right here, I be trying to bust it up. So you gotta tune in and stay connected to me. We trying to win. All sports channel. That's what it is. Nobody hating on each other, nothing like that. Only ones I say be hating over here on this channel is the ones who come in and listen and just wanted to lose. So they got a rude awakening yesterday. The 3 pick actually hit, but they probably played it. Minnesota and Memphis playing. Okay, here's the lock I do like tonight. Y'all can step away from it. Detroit is one of my go-to teams. I like Detroit money line, so I'm putting Detroit right there. Clippers, Houston over 39. Alabama money line. And I'm taking Detroit Pistons money line at home. Detroit one of them teams that win at home. It's no more Detroit like back in the day. Yeah, Minnesota okay, but they playing Memphis. Detroit is playing Toronto. Detroit, man, they play hard at home. I'm looking at that Minnesota game right now. Moran do kill the spread. Okay, I don't see Moran out tonight. Nobody ain't out tonight on neither team. You probably got action right there. I'm adding Minnesota, which they playing at home too. I'm reversing it. If you know how to do the reverse, buy +3.5, +3.5 in Minnesota NBA would be a good one. I will explain everything. It's a 5 team already written down. I didn't want to add what's calling. So you're gonna get a gang of picks in a minute. You just gotta choose for it. I can tell everybody do their research. There's no other good games in the NBA tonight. So the NBA kind of dead. Now the game I didn't talk about was Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. That's a 7 o'clock game. I even gave my input. I feel the Chargers should win, but it should go over. Pittsburgh will lose the game tonight to Baltimore, but they got the spread pretty high. A lot of people want to take 15 points and so with Pittsburgh. What's y'all input on that? I'm not taking no more points because Texas ruined that last night on football. Let me see what the spread is on that game. Baltimore Ravens is favored by 9.5 against Pittsburgh Steelers. Hmm. And this shit on Amazon Prime. Look, I got this shit. So they don't even put the weather condition and shit like that on here. Baltimore won 34-17. Is actually they won by 17 points. Yeah, I'm staying away from it. I just wanted to speak on it because there's always people, Steelers fans and Baltimore fans. They're gonna go back and look. I get 9 or 10 people that do watch the chat. Today has been 4 or 5 people. They see that he did give that 3 pick. They did come across that 3 pick in the chat. But yeah, you right. Stay away from that shit. NHL, that's the last one. Which I don't. It's some good NHL games, but no, I'm staying away from all these games today. Colorado playing Winnipeg, which I like that game to go over. especially if you know how to buy it down to 4 points or 5 points. You know I'm watch all that shit. I be sweating that shit. I gotta do a lot of filming tonight, put that shit on my storylines. And that's what I wanted to talk about, man. I mean, people gonna say Cowboys ain't shit, especially with Dak Prescott, quarterback, Cooper Rush, and then they signed some quarterback that never got playing. Then they wanna I seen Tyreek say that he would love playing with CD Lamb. I think he's a free agent this year. Cowboys ain't gonna sign him. But I actually ran the little old photo up off of TikTok. I got like 10,000 views on that motherfucker, but I knew for a fact Cowboys ain't gonna get Tyreek Hill. They need another receiver besides the little number 3 or whatever, but it ain't gonna happen. So here go the deal. What we rolling with today? It's understood on my end. Alabama money line. That's what I'm taking. It's the 3 pick. YouTube 3 pick. But y'all can change it up. 'Cause I'm finna give every pick that I did take to the side or whatever. LA Chargers, Houston over 39. Alabama money line. College basketball. Denver Pistons. Detroit Pistons. I say Denver. Detroit Pistons money line. That's a good 3 pick. Now it's a 5 pick that I'm actually gonna do. New Mexico money line. Yukon money line. Kansas money line. Tennessee money line. And I like Minnesota Timberwolves on the reverse plus 3.5 against Memphis. Then I see that good fella say Princeton money line, Florida money line. So you can either add it, do your research on whatever you want to do. We're gonna come back and chop it up about all them. I actually gave you 2 picks off of the other one, which is 3 actually. And one of the 4 picks that we already got in that group, Kansas was actually on the board. Kansas money line. Here go a 4 pick that even this gonna run, or if it don't run. LA Chargers, Houston over 39, Detroit money line, Alabama up here, 'cause that's the person 2 picks. Alabama money line and Kansas Jayhawks money line. On that note, y'all see what time it is. I'm out. Raw and Uncut Talk with Parlay King 101 TV. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification, share it with somebody. Now I'm giving you exclusive picks, but you gotta understand, y'all see this Chime app, Parlay King 101. Donations need to come eventually. On that note, I'm out.